Hey everybody, MaskedMetaKnight4. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Ash. Last time we started off the Kalos League, and we fought our way all the way to the full 6v6 battles, which unfortunately started in the semifinals. But we are here and we are fighting our rival Sawyer, the rookie who shot up to through the ranks. Because it's a lot easier to level up as a novice compared to a veteran, because there's much more room to grow, because the ceiling is so high. This will be the team we're using today. Ash versus Sawyer did not disappoint in the slightest. It was a fantastic fight from start to finish. Because Ash and Sawyer fought so much, and because Sawyer looks up to Ash so much, he knows his battling style and whatnot. It'd be kind of weird to call Sawyer a bracket demon for Ash, because he only lost once to Sawyer, but this guy has his number at the moment. But on the other hand, Sawyer knows that Ash wasn't fighting at his best the last time they fought, and watched him lose against Wolfric, so he's more ready than ever. So one thing that's really cool, that works to Ash's benefit, is that for most of Kalos he's been traveling with 5 Pokemon, because Goodra went to the wetlands. And Goodra went to the wetlands before it met Sawyer, so Sawyer had data on all of Ash's Pokemon, especially Hawlucha, but not Goodra. So when Goodra showed up on the battlefield, he didn't know how it would operate. So I guess a little bit of unpredictability coming from Ash's side. We're gonna run Brindleberry, yeah. Salt Vest, yeah. Citrus Berry, sure. I could run something else, but we're gonna run Citrus Berry. Wide Lens, I got Draco Meteor off screen. Let me make sure my OBS is actually running. Oh, thank goodness it is. Yeah, running Draco Meteor this time. I could PP up it. Nah, actually no, I don't think I will. We got Talonflame. I think we're just gonna keep Charcoal. I don't know, I feel like I should give Talonflame something else, but we're not. I'm trying to think. Now we'll keep Charcoal. And Pikachu will be around the Light Ball, of course. We're gonna send Hawlucha in the lead, and the anime started Hawlucha versus Slaking, a Pokemon that we haven't seen Sawyer use. We saw it during a montage of the Kalos League, because Screw's showing the actual matches, right? But Slaking is quite the character in that fight. Let's just hop into it. I'm worried I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. This might be a wash, I can't tell. I don't know, let's just do it. Looks like I'm fighting you next, a shame we both can't win. I won't hold back, though. This fight is... oh, dude. This is the best looking anime fight at that moment. It was so good. This is where semifinals and finals take place. Are you ready? Well, Ash, looks like it's time. I'll show you everything I've learned. So, Sawyer counters Hawlucha, the fighting type, with a normal type, which is kind of weird. But what Slaking does is basically tank everything, and then one-shot Hawlucha with a counter. It was nutso, bro. And then the pressure was on Ash immediately. Bracket demon behavior. But we don't care! You're not gonna kill us! Flying the press! Okay. Okay, that's fine. All part of the plan, right? So here's my issue. I want to activate Battle Bond, but when I do that, Subtile's gonna come out immediately. What's funny is most of Ash's team just wipes Subtile, except for Pikachu and Greninja, which are the last two, funny enough, in the actual fight. We're gonna send out Greninja. I want Battle Bond. Yeah, we're gonna send it. Water Shuriken! You have, Slack Off, right? Or, Truant, yeah. Dark Pulse, no! Nice. Alright, Greninja. The power of our bonds! Let's go! Here it comes. Yeah, had a feeling. Well, we're doing this early. Leto Beam! The opposing Subtile. Oh, he has a Mega Stone! And you're dead! Quad weak to ice. Gekoga. Slurpuff. In the anime, it was Slurpuff versus Gudra, because it was both of Trainer's 5th Pokemon, and because Slurpuff's a Fairy type, Gudra couldn't really use Dragon Pulse. Go use Bide and Ice Beam. What's pretty weird though is that Sawyer's Slurpuff had Flamethrower, right? I'm surprised Ash never went for a Rain Dance. I mean, sure, there was no situation where... I mean, Gudra could have gotten burned. But I'm just surprised he never went for Rain Dance in that fight. And Sawyer got his revenge during Gudra versus Slurpuff because in a previous battle, Noivern was able to hear the opponent through a puff of smoke, and Slurpuff smelled Gudra. Cluster. How many Pokemon do you have left? You took out Slurpuff 3, right? You know, we need some experience for Gudra. Gudra! Talonflame ended up taking out Slacken, but Clawitzer came out and took out Talonflame. It was pretty obvious that was gonna happen. And Ash was lagging behind, so Pikachu had to come in and clean up. The battlefield was a forest, so Pikachu was able to use its speed to jump from tree to tree. Oh, NANI?! Aegislash, that's not gonna match up for us. We're still gonna stay in, though. Flamethrower! For fun. We are chilling! Forgot to run in Sacred Sword and Fury Cutter. Sorry. Anytime I see Aegislash, I get terrified, but the moveset Sawyer chose was not the best. Not gonna lie. Aqua Jetto! Way to go, Gudra. Salamence! Misinu Hado! Oh wow, you died. That was faster than you too. That's crazy. GG! That was just amazing! Thank you so much for everything you've taught me, Ash. I'll continue to get even better. Congratulations on winning your 5th match. Your final battle will be right here. Very cool. Yeah, let's talk a bit more about Ash vs. Sawyer. So Pikachu took out Clawitzer with ease, and he had to fight Aegislash. You know, the little Honedge that Sawyer used to have. And Aegislash is crazy because Ash was able to see Kin Shield in action when Sawyer fought Tierno. And he learned that it's basically protect, but if you do physical contact with it, your attack will go down. And Sawyer took advantage of the battlefield. He took a plan that Ash probably would have thought of and made it his own. And by doing that, he... Do I really need 4 Sooth Bells? Not really. I'm gonna sell 2 of them, or 3 of them. So Sawyer, he cut up all the trees on the floor, and that hindered Pikachu's movement because Aegislash can float, right? And Pikachu can't. So Pikachu was getting clapped up by the sword, and Ash came up with a plan with Kin Shield, and Sawyer's like, oh man, I know that look in his eye. I'm about to get Pikacha'd. And Pikachu used Iron Tail on the ground, knocking all the pieces of wood in the air. And Sawyer was like, I'm not scared of that. And then Pikachu was like spinning around in midair. Oh, the animation was so good. And Sawyer commanded Aegislash to use Kin Shield, and Pikachu put a piece of wood in between the shield and the sword, so it couldn't use Kin Shield, and just shocked it with Thunderbolt. Oh, it was so good. It was fantastic. Noivern versus Salamence ended up in a draw. And Goodra and Slurpuff also a draw as well. And then the Sceptile came in. And Pikachu didn't really stand much of a chance, unfortunately, because that Sceptile is Nutso! And once again, I get annoyed by anime logic. There's a trainer or Blast Burn, I'm gonna keep spamming it with no penalties whatsoever. Oh, this Blastoise has Hydro Cannon, I'm gonna keep spamming it with no penalties whatsoever. Oh, this Sceptile has Frenzy Plant, I'm gonna keep spamming it like nobody's business. I hate when they just don't listen to the rules of Pokemon, man. It is the anime, but on the other hand, I hate it. Man. But yeah, Pikachu put up a good fight until it got Frenzy planted. And then Greninja versus Sceptile. And dude, Greninja versus Sceptile, what a fantastic fight, bro. The choreography, them clashing in the middle of the arena. I'm probably gonna use that as like the thumbnail, you know what I mean. And then Sawyer finally gets to fight Ash Greninja at full power. Satoshige Koga. And dude, it's so good. Like every time Greninja gets in, like Sceptile is taking a licking, bro. Like there's one scene where there's a clash and there's like puff of smoke, and then Ash commands Greninja to do aerial ace. Bro's running like Sonic the Hedgehog, runs in there, punches him out, and kicks him in the head with aerial ace. Oh, it's so good. And the tension of the fight too. Like we all knew Ash was gonna win, right? He had to get to the finals to meet up with Alon. But the scene Greninja taking damage and Ash as well, and just the X, Y, and Z theme playing while Ash and Greninja, they have to get through the frenzy of plants, right? They're cutting their way through. And the final shot where Ash yells double team and just a bajillion Greninja like in the sky, and you're like seeing it from Mega Sceptile's point of view, you're like, oh fudge. Then the giant Mega Shuriken, and Sawyer's basically crying because he realizes he's gonna lose to the protagonist, and it was all she wrote. That was a beautiful fight. What can I say? But yeah, we're in the finals, guys! We broke the Unova streak! We broke the Sinnoh streak! Ash has made it to the championships. I don't see Alon anywhere. I was wondering if he'd show up, but I guess he's not here. But yeah, next time on Pokemon Fire, Ash will be taking on the finals. And we're gonna win it! But yeah, thank you all for watching, and sayonara.